Happy 4th of July, everybody. Just wanted to do a quick update. As you can see, I've got two newer rod holders on here. The seat I have gotten significantly better, and just used some PVC pipe, cut it to length, made sure it fit nice and snug. And front, I also made some, but they receiving hole is not the same, so I might get rubber tubing instead, because I don't think there's any PVC that would actually fit this piece and then also fit inside the tube. I forgot about the seat. In regards to the seat, I do have my lip grip connected to this strap and a flashlight that's on one of those night eyes, magnetic LED or carabiner, as well as a nice comfy gel cushion. Just trying to pad it out a little bit. It's a heavy one, but I like it. So far so good. So just trying to maximize the hours I spend on it, minimize the reasons I would want to come in. I have tried it without the drive or the fin on. I wanted to see its merits as a kayak alone, and it is extraordinarily stable for a 10-foot craft. Like, it's very well balanced, still tracks well, and just as a kayak on its own merits, it's really, really good. Very, very good. Only thing, I wouldn't mind a cassette, I think is what they call them, that goes in there. It's like Hobie makes them, but I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money. I might get some dowels and foam, or even, I think I saw somebody use like some spray foam and tape the area and made their own. I might do something like that as well. Also have my little inexpensive portable lucky fish finder. I've got it in a dry bag because for some reason the module itself is not waterproof. Not good planning. And I've got the thing going right into this plug, and when I open it up and let it drop and sort of push the plug back down, it keeps it in place. But under here, you can see it's just barely out of the water, and it's still above the nose when I'm paddling around. So the nose would actually impact before the fish finder would. And then when I'm done, I can just pull it and it will go right up in there, and I have to then plug it again in the pulled position, and probably do better than that. It's usually a two-handed job, but do that, it all stays in place, everything works really well. These rod holders, I got the same ones that I've got on the paddleboard, and they came with these things that you're supposed to drill a hole and mount flush. And firstly, I don't want to drill a hole. Secondly, I don't like the concept of it being that flush, because you really have to have some room for this rod butt, especially if, no, Gigi, what are you doing, girl? Especially if you're going to use anything with a longer rod butt for long casting, things like that. Even that one, it's not really long. Like, a lot of my surf reels have much longer rods, but this one, I can turn it around, I can put it completely straight and bring it like that, and it just sort of runs almost parallel to the nose. So I've been able to drop, I've been using the 10-foot, been able to drop as I'm pedaling around. Just put that thing in about 2 feet of water and let it cruise right in front of me and catch fish, and I'll be casting a lure at the same time. So that's turned out really good. If I want to, I can have them straight up. If I wanted to, and what I really would like to do with them, is put them like this and troll. This one is one of the ones that actually has the bait feeder capacity. So I set that, and then things that take the bait don't have any issue with resistance. I don't have any issue with the rod, because this is not, I wouldn't say this is a perfect solution, especially because the bottom of these, what I did here was screwed, drilled a hole, and then screwed through the bottom. But as you're tightening, this bottom of this thing is actually just a small plastic plate with 4 little posts that go into this cylinder right here. And they just all kind of let go as this thing deformed. It warped a little bit as I was tightening, and they all just let go. So I've actually drilled some, or put some small self-tapping screws on this side and this side, so they'll still be in line with the rail. They won't get in the way, they won't, you know, mess up the plastic. And then just tighten it up really, really securely so it will stay in place. And I'm not gonna try to put like a big heavy fish without some sort of decent drag in place, something like that. So I'm not gonna try to abuse these things. And this is also not a permanent solution. That one on that side maybe, but I do want a couple more right here. So I'll probably do that at some point. And I think that's all I had. You know, I've got the fish finder going. It's worked out pretty well. Kayak on its own with no fin, no rudder is still a solid, stable, comfortable kayak. Only thing is you really get going and this area will slosh like a wave pool, right where this open area for the drive is. I guess I could just leave the drive in, but I wanted to try it. No drive, no rudder. See how that worked out. And that's about all I got. Happy 4th of July, everybody. And hope you have a very good one. As you can see, it's dirty. I've been loving it. I need to wash it off.